Hey guys, welcome back! So before we can get into running any vaults today, there are a few things we need to take care of. First, we have a skill point to spend, and I think I'm actually going to unlearn one level in Prudent and take a single point in Nether Mastery because those magmatic piglins are very strong. Then we also have an expertise point because we reached level 75 and I'm actually really tempted to take a level in bartering to get a 25% discount on the shopping pedestals inside the vault. I mean, as always, I am very tempted by many of these options, but I think I am going to go with bartering because why not? And with those points allocated, we can turn our attention to our gear, namely the shield and chestplate that we got last episode, and I really want to see if either of these can become something amazing, so I think we'll start with the shield, and let's just see what we can roll. Ooh, healing 2 cloud. That could make a nice replacement instead of having the health, actually. Okay, let's do a fundamental reroll, see if we can get some thorns damage. Ooh, that is better than my current one, and we are out of crafting potential. I think this might be interesting. I'm definitely not sure if I'm gonna stick with this. It might be that I prefer having the health, but I'm willing to at least give this a try. But what about this chest plate? Let's see what we can get from that. I think this might be about as good as we're going to get it. We are losing some health, but we're gaining armor and attack damage, and obviously losing item rarity, but gaining cooldown reduction and item quantity. And we've almost got a max roll on the regular item rarity, so it's not going down as much as it could be. Yeah, I think let's give this a try. And now I think we're ready to actually get into some vaults. So let's get a crystal. And let's take a look at our bounties. So we still need to kill some more dweller mobs from last time, but then we can complete a scav vault and get a two gilded catalysts and a good amount of silver, okay? Or kill some more dweller mobs and get a mystery egg. Well, we've already got a dweller mob bounty, so let's do a scavenger hunt. I feel like it's been ages since we've run a scav, and that sounds very fun right now. So let's put a seal on it. Change our prismatic feather for some treasure goggles so we can hopefully actually see all the chests that we need. And let's see if this scav is completable or not. What do we need? 32 rip pages, 6 red scrolls, 4 black mob essence, 4 cracked script, and 3 sacks. Okay. Well, on the positive side, we don't need any epic or omega items. On the downside, we do need 6 red scrolls. And 32 rip pages seems like a lot, but given the amount of wooden chests we normally find, don't think that should be an issue. Well, let's just see how this goes. Hopefully, it shouldn't be too difficult, but Lord knows that is probably going to be famous last words. It has been quite a long time since we've done one of these. I guess let's try it. We do need some sacks. Perfect. Man, it has been so long since we've actually done one of these. Well, we've got our 3 sacks, so that was sorted. Christ, that was so lucky. Alright, well, let's get out of here and see about the rest of these scav items. Oh, talk about getting lucky on that. I hear you, wherever you are, making this dreadful racket. Oh, hello, yes, I see you. That was completely uncalled for. Christ. Okay, well, that is all of the craft scripts as well as all of the sacks and all of the mob essence. So now we only need, well, about 28 more rip pages and 6 red scrolls. Okay, I mean, we're off to a good start, I suppose. Hello. That was very much unnecessary. Still unnecessary. Where even are you? There. Hi. God, the shaking of the screen is so off-putting, it's unreal. Hello. Could you possibly... Yes, 1 red scroll. 2 red scrolls. Lovely, thank you very much. Thank you for the bounty completion. That was very kind of you. You know, as much as I appreciate spider webbing spools, I'd prefer to get them when spider webbing spools was actually one of the things I needed. Right now, I'd actually be very happy if you were just super basic and gave me the rip pages that I need. Those are old books in another spider webbing spool and a pottery shard. Okay, this might be slightly more difficult than I anticipated. Okay, what do you want? Kill 37 assassin mobs. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes, I suppose. What are you? Impossible. But you are gilded. We do need 3 red scrolls. Okay, let's see how we can do this. And there is a lot of stuff here. Christ. Oh, hi. I didn't see you and you might have slightly scared me. Only slightly. I'm not scared. Why do there always have to be so many babies? Okay, slightly backed into a corner here. This is fine. Maybe. Ooh. Ow. That really hurt, actually, mister. I hope you know how hurtful you can be. Oh, thank you for the epic magnet. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Hi, this is what regret looks like, in case you're wondering. Okay, 25. This is actually starting to look slightly better, depending on what this modifier is about to be, and if it's going to be killing me. Please don't be something dreadful. I mean, I know I deserve it, because I haven't done what you asked for, but please. 1. What is it? Mana leak. Okay, we don't regenerate mana. Yeah, that's pretty bad. No mana regen at all is pretty bad. Okay, let's be very careful and make sure we can actually get out of here. Okay. That was a great start. Come on. Don't use javelin. Don't need to heal. Don't use javelin. This is how we survive this. Oh, it's so in my instincts to use javelin. I had to use everything I had to stop myself just then, but I need to save it for heal. Because if I'm in a tight spot, I cannot afford to not be able to heal. We were so close. We needed 4 rip pages, but without being able to heal, and with 20 seconds left, that is not going to happen. But we gave it a pretty good shot, I'd say. Whew. Yeah. That was pretty good. And the 187 chests and 72 coin piles is not bad. And yeah, that gilded dungeon, without that we would have been nowhere on the red scrolls either, so we got so lucky to find that. Oh, Okay, not bad for a first vault of the day. Now that was a very productive vault. We got a good amount of focuses, 3 mod boxes, 10 gear pieces, and an absolute ton of jewels. Plus we completed our bounty, so we finally get our black chromatic steel as well. And from our jewels, I think we're actually just going to keep these 6, but we do have some very, very nice ones. So we have this size 10 legendary durability and 2.6% item quantity. I mean, you can't ask for something better than this. Size 10, an almost perfect legendary, and a very high secondary roll. It is. Oh, it's just so good. Then we got this size 13 very high mining speed and durability, which is also absolutely lovely. Then this size 14 trap disarm and copiously, and for this one I am definitely keeping it for its copiously chance because that is a very high roll. Then we have this size 11 mining speed and durability again, which is very nice. A size 15, once again, legendary durability. It's obviously a much lower roll on the legendary, but it's still a legendary and only size 15, so 100% keeping hold of that. And then finally, a size 15, 7.3% mining speed, which is very nice. And then as for all this gear, I think I'll just keep these 3. So first we have our epic magnet, which is definitely better than some of my backups, so I'm keeping hold of that. And then we have this rare chestplate, which once again, now we're on the new armor tier, is definitely better than some of my backups, so I'll be keeping hold of that. And then finally we have this epic sword, which has actually got a very good implicit attack damage. So definitely going to keep hold of that because once again, it is definitely better than some of my backups. Oh boy, I can't lie, I just want to jump straight into another scav vault. So let's just get a crystal, put the seal on it, take our other dweller mob bounty, and hope for a slightly kinder scav. What do you want this time? 3 drowned hides, 4 pottery shards, 3 skeleton rib cages, 12 purple mob essence, and 2 spider soul charms. Okay, I mean we got plenty of pottery shards in the last vault, which inevitably means we'll end up with plenty of rib pages this time, but that might not be too bad. And skeleton rib cages, I mean if we can find an ore room that shouldn't be too bad, but spider soul charm can definitely be difficult. Hopefully we won't have any trouble finding the chests. It's just gonna be about getting lucky with what's inside of them. Ooh, ores and some ore chests. Perfect. I have some requests to make of you, friends. First, skeleton rib cages. Okay. Well, we got 1. That's a very good start. Wonderful. You, I would like to request some pottery shards, if you would be so kind. That's a trap, but okay. That's what I needed last time. Maybe they just didn't hear me the first time. I would like some pottery shards. There we go, they told you this. Didn't hear me. Okay, and then from you, if you would be amenable, it would be great to get some drowned hides. Yes, drowned hides. Thank you. 2 of them. Perfect. I should definitely not find this as entertaining as I do. Do you guys like pottery? I mean, I used to do it when I was a kid, but, you know, haven't done it in a very long time, and I'd like to see some examples. No, maybe just some shards. No? Okay. Maybe the guys up here like pottery. Hello, good sirs, do you like pottery? No, you like, well, I guess maybe sewing. That's a good hobby as well, I suppose, although using spider webbing seems a little bit excessive. Oh, is this an ore room? It is. Okay, perfect. Hello. If you could give me some skeleton rib cages, that would be real nice. How are we doing? We have 2 of the drowned hides, 2 of the pottery shards, all of the skeleton rib cages, 3 of the purple essence, and none of the spider soul charms. Okay. Ooh, but what are you? Difficulty normal? What's this one again? But it's coins. Ah. Difficulty normal is pretty easy to clear, but I don't need anything from coins. Maybe I can do this quickly. Hello, good sir. Don't mind me. I'm just coming through, just quickly stealing some of your coins. Hello. Jesus. A guaranteed Omega shield, just casually, just right there. Well, that's nice. I was not expecting that, but okay, cool. I guess it was a good thing that I spent time in this dungeon despite not needing anything from coins, because I will not say no to a guaranteed Omega anytime. Hello, good sirs. Do you, by chance, partake in some pottery? No, that's another sewer. I mean, sewing is also a fine hobby, I agree, but I'm really interested in finding someone who likes pottery right now. Like, that's sort of my main goal. Oh, they like pottery and sewing. Well, that's nice. Oh man, we ended up missing out on both the purple moccasins and the spider soul charms. I mean, if the earrings and the goblet had both turned out to be spider soul charms, then we might have got closer, but we just did not find enough dwellers. In fact, we found 30 and got 6. Man, we'd have had to have found 60 dwellers if we continued on that rate. That would have been quite the difficult vault. But as it is, at least we survived. That is a good start. Ooh, and 148 chests with 199 coin piles. And almost 500 mobs. That was pretty good. And yeah, 13 gilded. We just did not find them. But despite looting less chests, that vault still gave us a lot of wonderful stuff. We got a bunch of bronze thanks to that dungeon, 4 mob boxes, 6 jewels, and 17 gear pieces, including that Omega shield from that champion, which is still blows my mind, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing what this gives us. But first, let's take a look at our jewels, and I think we're going to actually keep 3 of them this time, which is a half, which is pretty amazing. So we have this size 14 7.5 mining speed, which is lovely. This size 20 7.8 mining speed, coin and living affinity, which would be wonderful when I next make another special chest mining tool. And then finally, this size 16 durability seems worth keeping hold of. And as for this gear, I think the only thing I'm actually going to keep hold of is the Omega shield, which I'm definitely not going to move straight to because that legendary that we've got on our new one is so good. But as an Omega, it is definitely better than some of my backups, so 100% keeping hold of that. And I think we have time for one more vault today. So let's get ourselves a crystal. And we'll put another seal on it. And actually, I have no idea if this is going to work, but I did promise you guys another chaos vault, so... Oh, it does! Okay, let's do it. Let's try and complete a scav again, but this time in a chaos vault. Surely that can't go wrong. And I can't quite decide whether or not I should use Valara's Petal to get 1 regen to hopefully protect myself, or stay with the treasure goggles to hopefully spot all of the things that we need. It's risky, but I think I've got to stay with the treasure goggles. It would be such a shame to run past an absolutely stacked POI in a chaos vault. Well, if we die, we know why. Let's see quite how chaotic this scav is gonna be. What does it want from us? And also, what are the modifiers? Okay, 4 red scrolls, 20 rip pages, 8 black mob peasants, 5 zombie arms, and 3 crat script. Okay, could be worse. We have 5 times wild though. I guess they're trying to make up for the last time when we didn't have any wild. 8 times chunky, 3 times angry, 2 times item opulent for item quantity, extra item rarity as well, but minus 250% trap disarm. 3 times rapid, 5 times gilded, 4 times wooden, 4 times plentiful, 4 times living, and 5 times ornate. Okay, I mean, we've got some pretty good chest modifiers towards the end, but the start of this with 5 wild with 80% extra health, 30% extra damage, and 15 speed, and I have minus 250% trap disarm. That's definitely not gonna help our cause. Ooh, okay. This is definitely gonna be tricky, but there's a chance. And a chance is kind of all we really need. We've just gotta hope that this works. And that I don't immediately die to all of the wild mobs. Hello. Good to see you. It's a real shame I don't need purple mob essence in this vault, because I'm about to get an awful lot of that. On the plus side, that is an awful lot of wooden chests. And that's our bounty already completed. So that's also very nice. Hi there, guys. That's an awful lot of you. I kind of want these though. Never mind, I didn't really want them. When I said I wanted them, what I meant was I wanted to fall to the bottom of the entire room and be swarmed by 500 mobs. Okay, interesting. You know what, I'm actually just gonna move to the next room because that one is incredibly unfriendly. I mean, this is also incredibly unfriendly because, you know, 5 times wild and all, but still somehow friendlier than the last room. Okay, there's some living chests in there. Perfect. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff over there. Okay. I have never been more grateful for my thorns in my life, because without them, this would definitely not be going anywhere near as well as it is. And saying that this is going well is a bit of an overstatement, but I'm sticking with it because it could be going worse. What I really need is some of these guys. Yeah. This will do just fine, thank you. Christ, look at this. All that back there, where even is that? I have no idea. We'll find that out in a second. Oh, blind and poisoned, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted right now. Okay, where on earth is that? This. I don't know how you're technically... Oh, here. This is where the gap is. Ooh. How many chests? Holy... How are we doing? We've got 11 minutes left. We've got all the red scrolls, all of the red pages, all of the mob essence. We still need 3 zombie arms and 2 crack scripts. Sure, what do you want? 7 unique ores. Okay. I mean, ores really aren't at the top of my agenda right now, but if I happen to come across some, then sure. What I will take is the 3 crack scripts that you just immediately gave me. Thank you very much. Now we just need living chests, which would be very nice. There's at least 1 or 2 over here. Okay, let's try and clear this out then. Oh, and there's a bunch of living chests over there. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky. That's a creeper eye. I didn't mean that lucky. I meant, like, low-medium lucky. The sort of lucky where you get something that's rare but not epic or omega. Is sort of the lucky I'm looking for, actually. Okay, how close did we actually get? 3 zombie arms. Next. Yeah, we're not going to do that in a minute. Oh, that's so unlucky. But as it is... let's just get out. We killed 513 mobs and looted 322 chests. Oh boy, with 49 trapped. That was a lot of traps. And we found so many living. We found 45 living. And just got so unlucky on those rolls. Oh, but that was so much fun. And as chaotic as that vault was, it was also very, very lucrative. I mean, we got a ton of focuses, 10 mystery eggs, 26 gear pieces, and 19 jewels. Plus, we more than completed our dweller mob bounty. So we also get to open that crate as well. As for our jewels, I think we'll keep these 5, so we have this size 25 copiously mining speed and reach, which is a lovely combination, and pretty high rolls across the board as well, so that is very nice. Then we have this size 17 durability and reach, which is lovely. This size 22 durability, item rarity and reach, which is wonderful. This size 13 vanilla immortality and item quantity, and I think I'm going to keep it for the item quantity rather than the vanilla immortality, so that will be very nice. And then finally we have this size 18 item rarity and copiously, and I'm not sure which one I'll use it for yet. They're both pretty decent rolls, so we'll just see what happens. And as for this gear, ooh, an Omega sword at the very least. I think we're just going to keep hold of these 3. So first we have these rare leggings, which are definitely better than some of my backups since we're on the new armor tier. And then we have this epic chestplate, which actually has some really good implicits as it is, and of course is better than many of my backups because of that increased armor tier. And then finally, this Omega sword, which is also pretty decent, definitely has room for improvement, but is also definitely better than some of my backups, so I will also keep hold of that. But I think we're going to have to call it there. I had so much fun running all of those scav vaults, and despite the fact we didn't complete any of them, we still got an absolute ton of awesome loot, and it just means we'll have to try again next time. So, until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!